What's up, y'all? All right, so I'm gonna be talking about indecisive women. So when it comes to indecisive women are basically just girls. They'll like lead you on and shit. They'll act like they really like you and shit, flirt with you. They'll fuck with you and stuff. And sometimes they won't even do anything with you, and that's a whole nother fucking case, which is just fucked up. If a girl is just leading you on, just go, just clear it, because anything you do at that moment isn't gonna change anything. So just get away from her. Just give her some space and whatnot to miss you. But if she's one of those girls that will do shit with you, she'll have sex with you, she'll suck your dick, she'll do whatever, and she'll be intimate with you, right? And she'll act like she wants a relationship. She'll even bring up like having a relationship and stuff like that with you. But she'll never actually like lock down and get into a relationship with you. And when it comes to dealing with girls like this, it's just a matter of them having either too many options, which is the case a lot, especially now. Almost all the time, it's just that they have a shit ton of options and you're not standing out enough. You're not making yourself different enough from the rest of the guys. So when it comes to them having like a fuck ton of options and shit, you just have to be different from the rest of the guys. If it's really that important to you, you could even fucking, if you're like at school or something, walk around, see what other guys she talks to and shit, see what the fuck they're like if you really care that much. And then try to fucking be better than them in whatever mistakes they make and whatever. But that's just some sick shit. I would never do that. If I were you, I would just up your game, learn how to talk better, be more charismatic, have some more emotion and shit in your voice. Don't be such a fucking simp. Don't be treating her like she's like a queen and shit like that. Just don't do any of that simp bullshit and remain confident. And another thing too, the way it is right now, to be honest, she just doesn't like the way that you are. The way you are right now, you're not good enough to be with her, to be her boyfriend. She doesn't feel like you're good enough. Even though that's bullshit, I know it's bullshit. It's just the way it is. She doesn't feel like you're good enough. You're not up to her standards to get into a relationship with. And neither are the rest of the guys, which is kind of good for you. But you need to improve and make yourself better. And then maybe she'll get into a relationship. Another thing too, people, especially fucking girls, they just want to have fun. Everybody just wants to have fun. So why would she lock herself down into a relationship with you, which is going to restrict her and make her like, she's going to have more shit on her mind now. She's going to feel like guilty if she does stuff with other people and whatnot. Don't you think it's better to just have your freedom and not be in a relationship? Because then you can do whatever the hell you want, because there's no strings attached to anybody. You can just chill, fuck around if you want to, not fuck with anybody if you want to, and you just have freedom. So that could be the case. It's a lot of shit. It really does vary by situation, but the main thing to do is to improve yourself, and then that's really all you can do is improve yourself, get more money and shit like that, just get buffer or whatever. Just do shit to make yourself feel better, and then it'll also make you speak better. It'll make you just better. You're just gonna be more masculine. It's just gonna be, you're a better deal. If you make yourself a better deal than all of our other options, then there's a way higher chance of her actually being like, hey, you're my boyfriend now, or you want to be my boyfriend or whatever. She might straight up ask you, or she'll just be more open to it. She'll imply it in more ways and shit. But I'm just looking at my notes real quick. Just reading this shit out. Because you know it's hard to remember all this shit off the top of your head. Also, another thing when it comes to this shit, if you're asking this question about indecisive women with the relationships and stuff, I don't remember your YouTube name, but bro, quite frankly, you shouldn't be focused on a relationship. Like, you right now, the way that you're thinking, you're like, oh, I just want to get with this girl. I know how you're thinking. It's something along those lines. And you really want to get with her, right? You probably got pussy whipped. You probably did some shit with her. And now you have a whole bunch of feelings for her and shit. Or you think you do. And you're probably stuck with it. You're kind of stuck on this girl. Like, you might even just be focused on this one girl. Don't ever do that. Always leave your options open and shit. And don't just be sitting here fucking obsessing over this one female like she's the last fucking girl on the earth. Every single girl has a pussy. All of them. And they all have different personalities. I guarantee you're going to meet a girl that's way better than her in the future. It might even be fucking today, my nigga. Like, you might be watching this and then you take out the garbage and you end up meeting a girl. And then you end up, oh man, she's bad and whatever. She has such a good personality. You never know when the shit is going to happen. So it's always good to just keep your options open and stay like clear from like committed lockdown relationships and shit like that. You should always try and keep your freedom. And just don't focus too much on the relationship. Just have fun, just chill, and just cool it with her. And eventually, if that's the way that shit's gonna go, you'll end up in a relationship with her one way or another. It'll just naturally happen. Don't try and force things. Like, don't try and force anything in life. You have to let things just happen. You can work towards things, but don't fucking force it. That's like the worst thing to do, forcing shit. It's so I've been thinking about getting into business and stuff, right? It's an example and whatever. And I'm just chilling. I did a little bit of research, right? And then today, one of my fucking my homeboys hits me up or whatever. This guy I know from school, and he's like, "Oh, you want to come to this meeting and shit?" And it's some shit. It's like basically a thing for entrepreneurs or whatever. We're like trading stocks and shit and whatever. But shit like that will just come to you. It's just like with girls. I'm just chilling. A new girl walks up to me and just starts talking to me out of nowhere. I'm like, "Oh, she's pretty cool. She's cute and shit." And I'm like, "Okay." And then it's just like that, bro. Just chill. Just take your time. Just try and have fun. Take her out on dates and stuff, whatever. I don't know what the situation is, if it's at school, if you just know her and you don't really see her often. If you don't see her often, definitely you got to take her out on dates like every once in a while. Just take her out on a date on the weekends or whenever both y'all are available and shit. And yeah, just cool it, man. Just cool it. Don't be focusing on that relationship shit. Just chill. But yeah, I hope this helped you. And if you got any more questions or anything, just put them down there. Like, subscribe, and look out for the next video. Hold up before you go. All right. So another thing too, y'all boys, I wanted to give a little shout out real quick. Don't leave. Don't fucking click off this video. Pay attention to me. So check this shit out. I know y'all like chains and all that bullshit and whatever, but this is like real jewelry. This is shit that connects with like your spirit and shit, and it has different meanings. It's actually something that has meaning behind it. It's not just a piece of fucking metal. But I'm giving a shout out to the Witch Doctor on Instagram. I'm gonna put her Instagram down below, but she makes all sorts of jewelry. It's really beautiful. Even if you're not into all that spiritual shit and all that, it's some really beautiful stuff. And I'm gonna be elaborating more on like meditation and shit like that. I'm gonna be speaking on that more often now. I'm gonna start speaking on that because I haven't made any videos yet, but I'm gonna start talking about that. And I'm also gonna be dropping a fitness video really soon about like form and stuff like that. And just look at this. This is just absolutely beautiful. Why wouldn't you want to wear this? Like, check this shit out. It's different from what everybody else got. People gonna ask you questions and shit. Oh, where you got that from? Oh, I like that, bro, and shit like that. And yeah, make sure to check it out and whatnot. And hey, y'all boys, thank you for watching.